Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We enjoy having many guests on our program here on CBS KHOU 11 and Quest. And today we've got a special guest from the Houston Chronicle. As you know, there's so many changes now with media. We thought we'd get the perspective of none other than Kelly Ann Scott. She's the editor-in-chief and SVP, award-winning Pulitzer Prize winner, has had a tremendous career trajectory, and she's here in Houston now. So Kelly, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. So first of all, I want to recognize the Houston Chronicle for the partnership and re-engaging with you all, Nancy and the whole team. Such an important component to our city. And certainly, as someone who's been a Houstonian for their entire life, there's a lot of changes in print media, in media, digital media. We can't even keep up with it. So from your perspective, what is in the future of the Houston Chronicle? What do you see in the next year for the Houston Chronicle?
Sure. I mean, it's an exciting year for us. I think in 2025, it'll be our most ambitious year yet. I've been here for a year so far, and really, we're spending a lot of time trying to understand our community, learn all about the metro area, build a strong team that can do what we need to do in the digital space today, and keep us moving forward. We're spending a lot of time on the journalism. We've done some things like we've doubled our investigative team. We're doing more video than ever before. We're building bridges in places that we haven't been, and we're spending more time listening to how we can really be essential to people's lives. So much of our past is really about print, and we're grateful for so many people who still read the print edition today, but we have more readers than ever before in the digital space. And so that's the place where we're really trying to understand how can we be essential to people's lives.
So on that note, especially the digital space, there's so much competition. And I think it's really difficult for a lot of people to know the real journalists versus the people with an opinion. How would you describe that and the challenge that it is for someone like the Houston Chronicle today?
It's a huge challenge. I mean, misinformation is everywhere, and everybody has an opinion all the time, right? Branded accounts, we spend a lot of time cultivating our branded accounts. We've started something new this year called Houston Explained. And so when you have questions about things or questions about things in our city or things you read, we're answering those questions for readers one-on-one. That's an initiative to help us all understand Houston better and sort through what's real and what's not about our city. But it's an ongoing challenge, and media literacy continues to be a challenge across our city and across the country.
So let's talk about the ever evolving now with this digital opportunity, the updates on so many things. It's not just you hit a deadline and it's going to be printed in tomorrow's paper. It's a nonstop constant.
Yep, it is. We really run as a 24/7 operation here. We strive to be first and best with breaking news and across all the things that people care about the most. We try to dive into the issues that people also, that make the biggest difference in people's lives here. It is like I said, a 24/7 operation across multiple platforms. It includes social media, video, our website, newsletters, push alerts to power your watches, and then print as well. So all of those things come into play.
Very fascinating. And so to wrap up for your readership, tell us what are some of the ways, other than the one you already described, right, that they can better connect, especially our businesses? Like what's in it for businesses today? Because they have so many choices.
Sure, I'll tell you, the number one way to connect with us are through our newsletters. We have a whole portfolio of newsletters. You'll be delivered to your email box every single day. It's direct news, one-to-one relationship, and you can figure out all the things you need to know every single day. The 713 is 3 times a day, and that newsletter tells you everything you need to know here in Houston. The other thing I'd highly recommend is something new we've started called HC Live. It is an events series that we do that has been very well received. And it's a way for us to have conversations with newsmakers, kind of like this right here, and business leaders and thought leaders and the people who are making Houston what it is today. Those conversations you can drop in. And when you drop in, you can ask questions and get answers to the things you've always wondered about. It's specific for subscribers. That's one thing I would also say when it comes to connecting is, and this kind of goes back to your other question too, is support local media today too. And this conversation about misinformation and ways to support a healthy ecosystem for the news media, support them, subscribe, share things from local media. Really double down on the journalisms to help us all sort through the opinion and what's real and what's not out there.
Well, we appreciate it, and I look forward to participating in
Yes.
HB Live with other thought leaders later on today. So tune in, folks, if you're watching, and we'll make sure to have it on our YouTube station as well. So thank you so much to you and the entire Houston Chronicle team.